Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the Buccos. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. Been very dependable, throwing deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ryan Braun takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Gregory Polanco has 3 traits that make him an incredible outfielder. He's got that frightening speed, fearless approach, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. That range of skills that he puts on display, breathtaking. He should be a factor in any game he's playing in.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Garza will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Hill is over to take a look at it. Garza steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, VR on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza, 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. After 1, no score. Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. On the ground up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Aaron Hill stands in for the first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Domingo Santana will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Hit to short, gloved by Harrison. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jung Ho Kang will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And that misses 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
batting fifth,
Josh Harrison settles into the box for his first chance. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. John Jaso will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at
it. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no problem out there for Hill as the inning is. Matt Garza set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a liner. Third inning, no score to this point. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. 2 gone. Jonathan Villar steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
A golden opportunity. Francisco Cervelli will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Hill is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting 8, second baseman
Cole Figueroa steps into the box. Garza's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And if you get him to look at strike one, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Swinging a soft liner in time to first, and there are 2 away. Hyunjin Ryu will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a high strike there, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he botches it. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman,
Scooter Gennett started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting,
Aaron Hill is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Alex Presley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On it's Taylor made to short. 6-4. Domingo Santana gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple onto the... Starling Marte will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Presley moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Gregory Polanco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Hit hard to short. VR takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andrew McCutchen digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana posts under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Matt Garza will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but Both of these guys have been just about flawless.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Catcher.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ryan Braun will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
In the dirt here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Chris Carter will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Halfway. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bouncer down the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column, and at this point they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Settling in now, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Garza pauses, 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter in foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
First baseman.
John Jaso is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Scooter Gennett will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Alex Presley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Gong is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Domingo Santana steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to the right. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Matt Garza gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cole Figueroa will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And reined in 1 away.
The pitcher, number 99.
Hyunjin Ryu is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Jason Rogers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he drops it. Garza sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Starling Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. That tails back over strike 1. Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. Hill showing off his range. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one. Kyle Lobstein is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Kyle Lobstein.
Jonathan Lucroy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hit to first. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Chris Carter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they're up. Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Two and 0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
A strike, and it's 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. 1 down. Andrew McCutchen will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Corey Knebel will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Jung Ho Kang stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And all of a sudden it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Presley going back on it. And, oh no, it's off his glove. The relay throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
So striding in, Josh Harrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. John Jaso will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher,
Francisco Cervelli will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
the batter, number 24.
Cole Figueroa will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Jeanette. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Scooter Jeanette will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Tap foul at home plate. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Aaron Hill digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Scorched to third. On to first, and Hill is a ground-out victim. 2 away now. Alex Presley will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Snap throw from the catcher. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Harrison is there for it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cesar Jimenez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Michael Morse is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Gregory Polanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the Jared Hughes will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Kirk Neuenhuis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jonathan Lucroy will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jonathan Villar. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Neuenhuis is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Jung Ho Kang gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. To short, hit hard. Villar over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Villar is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As Ryan Braun comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The first baseman, number 30.
Chris Carter struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Harrison's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Scooter Gennett will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains. Yadier Rivera will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
John Jaso steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Jaso is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Francisco Cervelli stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
A pause, and the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Carter on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 24.
Cole Figueroa will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Villar comes up with it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no. Martin Maldonado is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Center fielder, number
Kirk
10.
Neuenhuis comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jonathan Lucroy strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Jonathan Villar steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Left side. Gung's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Blazek will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Chris Stewart is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting number 6, left fielder
Starling Marte struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Gregory Polanco comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 11 innings in the books now. All tied at 1-1. A.J. Schugel will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 62, A.J. Schugel.
Ryan Braun will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. McCutchen going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Chris Carter digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Yadiel Rivera steps in now. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Digging in now, Aaron Hill, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Michael Blazek will get his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Will Smith will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Andrew McCutchen will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jung Ho Kang will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 5,
Josh Harrison stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Braun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it for EK.